Diamond prices aren't random. They move in cycles. Prices rise when demand is high and drop when demand slows, and global events like tariffs can shift things unexpectedly. So, when is the right time to buy your engagement ring? I'm Melanie Casey, and today on the Engagement Ring podcast, we're talking timing, how to shop smart, avoid price spikes, and get the most value for your budget. Prices usually go up when lots of people are buying, and they come down when buying quiets. This year has been unusual because of two big factors: tariffs and lab-grown diamonds. Lab-grown stones have taken off, and as a result, natural diamond prices have dropped over the last few years. But there's more to the story than just falling prices. There are also seasonal shifts you should know about. Demand for engagement rings always surges in two key seasons: engagement season, which runs from late spring into early summer, and the holiday season, which runs through November and December. During those months, more people shop, so prices can be higher. I suggest shopping outside of those peak months. August through the end of October is one of the very best times to shop before the holiday rush begins. January is also a great time because the holiday proposal rush is over and diamond dealers are often eager to move inventory. Also consider March, right after Valentine's Day, but before the spring engagement ring season begins. Shopping during these windows gives you a better chance of finding the perfect diamond at the right price and with less competition. Normally, September and October are excellent months to buy, but right now in fall 2025, tariffs have changed the market. Most diamond dealers have their rough stones cut in India, which is the global hub for diamond manufacturing. Those diamonds are now facing high tariffs when they enter the U.S., which adds significant cost to the supply chain. And yes, those costs are passed right along to you as the buyer. We prepared for this shift by investing in our diamond inventory prior to the tariffs taking effect. That means our in-stock engagement rings are still priced at what I consider the true market value without the extra tariff fees. Unfortunately, diamonds we source in peak holiday season will be priced to include the tariff surcharge unless the laws change. We are watching closely for tariff exemptions, and there are strong signals that natural diamonds may be exempt soon. We don't yet know if lab-grown diamonds will be included. Once exemptions are in place, I expect prices to adjust quickly and selection to open up again. If you can wait until after tariffs are lifted, you'll likely find better pricing and more options. Now let's talk about lab-grown diamonds for a minute. If you're buying a lab-grown diamond, tariffs have less of an impact because supply is still plentiful and the dealers are squeezing their margins to stay competitive. You can still find great pricing on most lab-grown stones. The exception is rare material like stones over 4 carats or those that are decolor or internally flawless. Those are always in high demand and hard to grow, so they still command higher prices. Natural diamonds, on the other hand, have been hit hard by tariffs and are more price sensitive. Their pricing is tied to the Rappaport price, which is the industry pricing benchmark based on real buyer purchasing data. For decades, that price only went up. But after lab-grown diamonds entered the market, natural diamond prices became much more volatile. Personally, I think natural diamonds are currently worth less than what the wrap price suggests. Much of the premium you see right now is short-term due to tariffs. When tariffs end, pricing will come down right away. The second reason I think natural diamonds are priced higher than they should be is simply that this industry is slow to respond. There is a permanent change in buyer behavior away from natural, and pricing has been slow to reflect that. Essentially, natural diamond prices should be lower, but the market takes some time to adjust to reality. I expect natural diamond prices to keep trending slowly downward over the coming months and years until prices are close enough to lab that buyer behavior changes and people start choosing natural over lab again. We have a long way to go for that to happen. I do have one tip that can make a big difference when you buy a diamond. Consider choosing a less popular shape. Rounds, ovals, and marquise cuts are popular and expensive right now, but if you look at Princess or Radiant, you might be able to find a larger stone for the same budget simply because there's less competition for those shapes. I love this approach because it saves money and makes your ring look more distinctive. If you want to find out which diamond shapes are the best value, compare the price of a standard 1 carat diamond with the same quality across all cuts. You'll see a wide range of pricing, and the cuts to go for will be easy to spot. So how do you buy confidently in this market? First, shop during those lower demand months, January, March, and August through October. Next, work with a jeweler who offers transparent pricing and a live diamond feed so you can compare stones side by side and choose a cut that has great value. Diamonds that are already in the US won't have the new tariff fees, which means slightly lower prices. So there are still deals to be found even while tariffs continue. Finally, consider engagement rings that are already finished and ready to ship. We buy our stock during off season to ensure the best pricing, so our in-stock engagement rings can save you money when buying during a high demand season like November or December. If you want the very, very best deal, buy during Bridal Week. It's our only sale of the year on our core collection. Expect to see promotions on natural and lab-grown diamond rings, sapphire engagement rings, gemstone jewelry, wedding bands, and men's bands. Our in-person preview is Friday, October 17th, 2025, and the online event launches October 18th. Follow us on Instagram for giveaways, games, and behind-the-scenes fun leading up to the event. Here's my final thought. The best times to buy are after holidays and the spring engagement ring surge. The times to be most cautious are November and December, when demand and prices are at their highest. And if you can wait until October, buy during our once-annual Bridal Week sale. Diamonds are a market commodity, so prices will move. Shop when demand is low, work with a transparent vendor, and compare carefully. In history, diamond prices would rise during the holidays and stay up indefinitely. In 2025, market forces have changed this industry, and prices are unpredictable. So remember, this is my personal opinion on the industry, and it may change in future years as the industry responds to an ever-changing world. Thanks for joining me for this episode of the Engagement Ring Podcast by Melanie Casey Jewelry. If you need help finding the right diamond at the right price, email our team at questions@melaniecasey.com, and we'll be happy to guide you.